buckle up, because we're diving into action movies that don't just thrill, they nail it. These are the films that hit every beat, jaw-dropping stunts, unforgettable stories, and scenes so intense, you'll forget to blink. Whether it's explosive shootouts, brutal hand-to-hand combat, or genius-level plot twists, these movies do it better than most. So if you're tired of predictable action and crave perfection on screen, stay right here. These are the top 10 action movies that are so good, they're almost too perfect.
Old man, no respect.
Red throws you into a world where retired CIA agents are far from done. When one of their own is targeted for assassination, a group of skilled but out-of-practice operatives reunites to uncover a deadly conspiracy. Packed with explosive action, clever twists, and sharp humor, the story follows these veterans as they outsmart younger, more ruthless enemies. High-speed chases, intense shootouts, and witty banter keep the energy high throughout. This movie proves that experience beats youth, blending heart and humor with non-stop thrills. If you want an action-packed thriller with laughs and edge-of-your-seat moments, Red delivers a wild ride that will keep you hooked until the very last scene.
Here we go!
And make no mistake, we will find you. And we will destroy you.
London Has Fallen plunges you into a city under attack during the funeral of the British Prime Minister, where terrorists unleash chaos across London. A skilled Secret Service agent is tasked with protecting the US president as the city descends into a war zone. The story is packed with intense shootouts, explosive chases, and relentless action as enemies close in from all sides. With destruction everywhere and lives hanging by a thread, the agent must fight through betrayal and danger to survive. If you're craving non-stop adrenaline, high-stakes drama, and edge-of-your-seat suspense, London Has Fallen delivers a thrilling and explosive ride that keeps you hooked from the first shot to the final showdown. High heat drops you into a deadly fire at a Mexican sweatshop where workers fight for survival against blazing flames and corrupt bosses. When disaster strikes, a determined factory worker risks everything to protect her co-workers and expose the dark secrets behind the dangerous conditions. The story is a gripping mix of intense action, emotional struggle, and suspense as alliances form and break under pressure. Every moment is charged with urgency, highlighting resilience in the face of overwhelming odds. If you're drawn to powerful dramas with edge-of-your-seat thrills and a fierce lead fighting injustice, High Heat delivers non-stop tension and twists that will keep you hooked from start to finish.
They do it to me!
You mess with me. Thought they knew what they'd get. But they were wrong.
Criminal drops you into a high-stakes world where a dangerous criminal is implanted with the memories of a dead CIA agent to complete a critical mission. As he battles to control the agent's identity and his own violent instincts, he must stop a catastrophic threat that could change everything. The story is loaded with explosive chases, intense action, and psychological twists that keep the tension soaring. As his mind blurs between past and present, every moment becomes a fight for survival. If you crave adrenaline-pumping thrillers with complex characters and non-stop suspense, Criminal delivers a gripping edge-of-your-seat experience that hooks you from the first scene all the way to the explosive finale.
Time for some season's beatings.
Violent night turns Christmas upside down when a group of mercenaries invades a wealthy family's estate on Christmas Eve. The unlikeliest hero steps in Santa Claus himself. Armed and deadly, Santa fights to protect the family, and take down the ruthless attackers in a violent, action-packed battle. The story combines intense shootouts, explosive chases, and brutal hand-to-hand fights with a darkly humorous twist on holiday cheer. As the stakes rise, no one is safe, and every moment crackles with tension and excitement. If you want a Christmas movie that breaks all the rules with non-stop action, laughs, and surprising twists, Violent Night delivers a thrilling, unforgettable ride that keeps you hooked from start to finish.
We stand and we fight.
Underworld Awakening plunges you into a brutal war between vampires and werewolves in a world where humans have discovered their existence and are hunting them relentlessly. After being captured and frozen, a fierce vampire warrior wakes up to find her world changed and her species on the brink of extinction. With her daughter's life hanging in the balance, she launches a fierce battle against enemies on all sides. Packed with intense fights, dark suspense, and high-stakes drama, the story explores themes of survival, loyalty, and revenge. If you're into supernatural thrillers with non-stop action and epic clashes, Underworld Awakening delivers a gripping, adrenaline-fueled ride that keeps you hooked from start to finish.
Go, take him out!
Safe throws you into a high-stakes battle when a former elite cop takes on the mission to protect a young girl holding a mysterious code that powerful criminals desperately want. As ruthless gangs and corrupt officials close in, he must fight through intense shootouts and brutal hand-to-hand combat to keep her alive. The story is packed with non-stop action, fierce chases, and edge-of-your-seat suspense as every move could be their last. With danger lurking around every corner and trust almost impossible to find, it's a relentless race for survival. If you're craving gritty, adrenaline-fueled thrillers with heart-pounding tension, Safe delivers an unmissable ride that keeps you hooked from beginning to end. Kandahar throws you into a tense thriller set in a war-torn city, where a former military operative must rescue a young girl trapped by ruthless enemies. Racing against time, he navigates hostile territory filled with danger at every turn. The story is packed with intense action, heart-pounding chases, and emotional moments that reveal courage and sacrifice under pressure. As threats close in, the hero battles not only deadly foes, but also the shadows of his own past. With every step, tension builds and stakes rise. If you're looking for a gripping, adrenaline-fueled thriller that blends raw emotion with non-stop excitement, Kandahar delivers a powerful ride that keeps you hooked from the first scene to the explosive finale.
I don't like loose ends.
Fast Charlie plunges you into a gritty crime thriller where a seasoned fixer faces a desperate fight to save his family and settle dangerous scores. When a deal goes wrong, Fast Charlie finds himself trapped between violent criminals and corrupt forces closing in from all sides. The story unfolds with intense action, sharp dialogue, and non-stop suspense that keeps the tension high. From brutal hand-to-hand fights to high-speed chases, every scene pulses with energy and raw emotion. As loyalties are tested and secrets revealed, the stakes rise with every moment. If you want a dark, adrenaline-fueled thriller with complex characters and relentless thrills, Fast Charlie delivers a gripping edge-of-your-seat ride from start to finish.
I need to be that guy one last time for us.
The family plan plunges you into a suburban life turned explosive when a man secretly trained as a government assassin must protect his unsuspecting family. After his identity is exposed, He packs his wife, teenage kids, and baby into an impromptu road trip to Las Vegas, juggling holiday fun with high-stakes survival. Along the way, he dispatches surprise attackers and navigates sudden threats, all while shielding his family from a flood of enemies from his past. The film delivers non-stop action, covert combat, and tense moments as he balances deadly skills with fatherly instincts. Packed with family drama, explosive set pieces, and moral stakes, The Family Plan gives you adrenaline, laughs, and heart in a wild cross-country ride that keeps you hooked till the end.